Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to build our own deep link service and integrate it into our Flutter application. So we may familiar with Firebase deep linking that was discontinued in 2025, and most of the alternatives are quite expensive. So today we will be doing our own deep link service and we will be integrating with our Flutter application. So we'll start with with a React project, with a React application. So we'll be building a React application and we will be showing how that React application we can use to build our deep link service. So let us start. So I have my VS Code open. So as you can see, I have this YouTube folder. Over here I'll be creating a brand new React project. So let us do that. So this NJS, that may not work for you because this is completely built by me and I am using this one locally. So for you, you have to do this kind of thing. Create npx create React app. For you, you might have to do this kind of thing. So I'll be giving a name of it. So I wanted to proceed. So within a few minutes our project will be ready. You can see this folder gets created and we'll have the React built-in files over our project. So later we'll be running that project and we'll be making the configuration that is needed for our deep link service. So let us wait till the time this is getting finished. And on the Flutter side, what we'll be doing, let us discuss that as well. So on the Flutter side, I have this car rent application that is my Flutter project. I'll be integrating that tip link to this car rent project application. So if I run this project right now on my Android emulator, this is giving some sort of warning. My project runs successfully and I have this simple string that is nothing but this logic get string. Let me remove all the codes over here and just have a simple logic get string. Okay, so I have removed everything over here. um, I have just kept an app bar with a title and given a background color as well, and rest of the things will be implementing after we are done with our deep link setup in a React project. So our project is mostly done, so we'll be going to that folder. Okay, this opening over here that I don't want. So I'll be going inside my projects. I'll be closing this one and opening another VS Code, and I'll be dragging this one here. Now if you see, we have this source folder, and under source folder we have the uh, files that are kind of related to the React.js. We have this public folder as well, where we have couple of configurations file like HTML and this fav icons logo, manifest.js. These are the files present. Let us run this project and then we'll start doing our deploying setup in the React.js project. So for running the project, what I'll be doing, npm run dev. Okay. Yeah, so my project is running successfully. We have to use this npm start to run the project. So this is our simple React project with a simple template. Now let us do the setup that we need to do in our React project. So if you see, we have this public folder. Under the public folder, we need to create a file. What will be the file? The file will be assetlinks.json, and that will be present with under another folder called well known, and under here we need to create a JSON file which Google will be using to verify our project. Okay, so now if we go simply to our project and give the URL over here, so you'll see a blank screen. We have nothing here right now, but for the other application, if you do for the Facebook, let's say Facebook, if you do same, you'll see these are the configuration setup they have done for their use cases. And if you must observe that whenever we click on some link which is starting with facebook.com, it's rather opening a browser, it directly open the application. So this is what the deep link does actually. So we'll be putting same kind of configuration. We'll not going much more complex configuration. We'll be having a simple configuration and we'll be putting it to our React project. So this will be our mostly the configuration which we need to do. The package name of our application, that is kind of needed. So where we will get it, we'll get it into our Flutter project. Okay. So we have this Flutter project ready. We'll be having this Android build kernel. You can see this our application ID. This is what we have to use in our React project as part of the package name. So let's put it. Now what we have to do, this is very important. We have to put the SHA-256 fingerprint. So here when we will be signing our application and putting into our Play Store provide this for us. So we have to put it that SHA-256 that signing key. If we have the keystone properties in our application, from where we can get this SHA-256 key. But for now, what I'll be using my debug SHA-256 key. So how I'll get it, if I run this command, I'll have this debug sh256 key present. So let me put it over there. Okay, so we are mostly done, and if I go to our project right now and run this, say this is the JSON which we have provided as part of our default configuration for the Android. So there's another setup for iOS as well. So we need to put the association files with some format of JSON. That will not be covering it in this video. We'll be just focusing on the Android part, how we can do that setup for the mostly for the Android. So as we can see, we have done the setup. Now we have to code our Flutter application to use same sort of deep link which we just created in our Flutter app. So for that we have a package, so called app links package, that we have to use, or maybe not maybe, we have to use this package to grab those deep link data and handle it into our application. So what I'll be doing, I'll be just adding this as our dependency. So if I go over here, we can see we have added this after before 7 seconds ago. We have added this package 6.4.1. The current version which is running right now 7.0.0, but we are using a 6.4.1. okay, this one. So that's pretty good for us. Now let us use its sample code. So this is what we have to use. Okay, so I'll be using same sort of screen here. And for now I'll be just printing the data received, and I'll be just giving the URI over here. So we are still not done with our setup. We need to do another small thing. So in production we will not be using the local host, but for that reason we have to deploy our React project, whatever we built right now, in some sort of places. Okay, but currently I have some tools called ngrok, which I can partially kind of deploy this project, as what I mean to say that we can use ngrok IP forwarding that will be kind of holding the whole project, and we will be giving a HTTP URL as well. So what we have to do, we have to type ngrok HTTP and the port which is running where it's running on 3000. So I'll be putting it over here, and if you see, this is the URL which ngrok has provided to me. See, this is the project which we just created. You see, this is provided an HTTP URL also. So we need to let our Flutter application know that this is the verified domain from where I can expect some traffic that need to be redirected to the mobile application. So for now, what we need to do? We need to add an intent filter to our application. Okay, so we need to go to our Android project. We'll have this So we have this main activity. We have this Android manifest.xml. This will be under Android folder, app folder, and we'll have this Android manifest.xml. From here, we have this activity tab. Under the activity tab, we can see we have an intent filter already present. So we need to add another intent filter. That will tell our application that this is the verified domain which we want to use in our Android app. Okay. So here you can see this is a given in example.com that we need to change to the domain which we received over here. Okay. So we are mostly done with it. Now let us run the project again. Okay, so now we have done most of our setup. We have created the React project, and we are using this for IP forwarded with ngrok. That will be kind of working as a deployed version, and we'll be using same kind of domain in our mobile application so that Google can verify it as an intent filter. Okay, so in this intent filter we'll have this scheme host will be a kind of domain, whatever the domain we are using for our deep link service, and we have to provide another thing that is called path prefix, which path it will be opening the app directly. So we'll be, whenever we'll be having this main route, that will open the directly. So we have mostly done our setup. Now we'll be checking with the URL. So let me run the project for now again. So yeah, our project is running successfully. Now let us do one thing. Let us just what it called. Okay, so let us put that URL somewhere. So let's say I have kept the URL over here. If I click on the URL, so you see our app is directly opening. So if you can see the logs, the data received, that is the print log we have provided uh, in our screen. Okay, so if I search for it in the project, so here we have given the data log that is kind of present over here. So in the deep link, there is most important feature that if you are using Go router and all, so it will directly bring you to that route page. So for example, this is logic get screen is present in some sort of route. I'm using Go router. You see, I have this logic gate presence over here. So if I try to access the same, let's say I have this domain, I have this domain, and if I do this one, sorry, if I provide the exact route name, and let me close this one, and let us say I have shared it with someone on WhatsApp or in some other messaging platform. If I click on it, you'll see this is bringing me to that exact page where I have given the route name. So initially it was having slash, that's why it was redirecting in the home page. But currently I have given it for the logic gate, that's why it is bringing me to that particular route. So this can be stopped, or we can use this one as well as per our need actually. Let's say we wanted to go to this booking page. If we give this one, and if we click on it, it will bring me to that particular booking page. So in this way you can build your own deep link system and host it somewhere, and you can use it in your Flutter project. So for that, whatever I have showed you, mostly you need to create a web project. There you need to do some sort of configuration, and you need to make some sort of configuration in your Flutter app, and you need to write your own logic to handle the deep link. Let's say if I wanted to handle something over here, that also I can do. Let me just do a few line of code again over here. String data is equal to, let me just give an empty data, and whenever I'll be having the data, I'll be pushing that data to URI. Let me just directly give that URI to the data. So if whenever I'll be hitting that one to the screen, you will see the data which I am receiving from the URL. Let me run the project, and to bring it in this page we have to use uh, this logic gets route. Okay, that I hope it is present over here. So if we click on it, you can see I have received this logic gate, and we can pass the other parameter also. Let's say some sort of ID 3210, and let's say you see we are receiving that ID as well. We can separate those as well as per our need actually. So if you do URI dot vibrams or dot toString, just let's give the toString. We'll be running that project again. So I have this logic gate. You can see this ID I am receiving it as. So based on your need, you can manipulate this data and send the user to a particular page that you want. So this was mostly our deep link service that we can build our own, but here we have lot of loopholes. To make a production grade application, we may need to track those deep link, and user may not have the app installed. For those cases we need to handle. And for the default link, deep link, let's say I am sharing some link to the user and they don't have the app installed, but I still want to track who shared that link and by which referral the app got installed. Those are the cases will not be handled here. That we can handle it in some sort of ways, but that will be kind of some advanced tutorial that I don't want it to go it right now. If you need those kind of information, just let us know in the comment section. I'll be happy to help you. So thank you everyone. See you in the next video.